What is up, guys? I am currently on a walk right now. I'm going home, currently in a park right now at night. Not too safe, but it's I'm in a pretty safe place, so I'm fine. But before in today's video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. This part of the video, I just want to get a chance to shout out a YouTuber called Freddie Cardona. He is one of the only YouTubers on the internet that actually shows Paterson in a good way. I have in the past, but I had to make this video because when I went to Paterson recently, and it was the area around Straight Street and Lafayette Street, or it's Lafayette or Lafayette, I don't know. I say both, but there was just so much litter, and it looks so run down, like more than ever. And you know, I do like the city of Paterson. You know, I'll go to the downtown area. I love hanging out in South Paterson, but rarely am I intimidated by places. But one neighborhood in Paterson called the 4th Ward really intimidates me, and that's probably because I've been there on foot a couple times, and basically every time I get harassed, like, by people. You know, there's a lot of people in the 4th Ward, more than like a lot of places, that would just be like hanging out on corners, probably drug dealers that definitely are unemployed, because you see them all day, every day. Doesn't matter when. 12 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday, they're gonna be there, you know? So obviously these people don't have jobs. And you know, if you're white and you're in the 4th Ward, they will automatically call you out. Like, they know you're not from there. They're gonna be like, what are you doing here? One person just said, one time on Broadway, somebody just went right up to me. It was like, yo, I got what you want. Straight up hood experience. And it's not the roughest looking hood, to be honest. There's so many worse hoods. Like even Philadelphia, I'm more intimidated by Paterson than I am Philadelphia. Philly has some hoods that are probably the roughest in the country. Kensington Ave is a whole open-air drug market. Although I did not go out of the car when I was in Kensington. But I had the window rolled down. I didn't have really a problem recording. No one really was bothered by the camera in Kensington, probably because they're zooted out of their goddamn mind. But yeah. Anyways, I do want to just shout out Freddie Cardona. He has a whole series called Pride in Paterson with over 100 videos of just highlighting the positives, which there are a lot of positives in the city of Paterson. Wonderful history, has a great, beautiful history. And it's a nice place depending on where you go. Just don't go through. I would say honestly maybe about 50 to 60% of the city is rough, but you know, the other half is actually pretty nice. There's a lot of good restaurants, places to go. Of course, the Great Falls, you can't forget about that place. The second largest waterfall east of the Mississippi River. So yeah, let's get right into this video. And just quick disclaimer now. Shootings in recent years have been up in the 4th Ward also. Shootings in Paterson's crime rate's actually not that high, honestly. Property crimes are very low in Paterson, and violent crime is a bit above the national average, but not really too high. But whenever it happens, it just happens in the 4th Ward pretty much, with exceptions, but 95% of the time in the 4th Ward. So honestly, if you stay outside of the 4th and 1st Ward, well, the 1st Ward's bad too, but if you stay out of those two sections of the city, you are, honestly, I don't want to say 100% safe, because you're never 100% safe anywhere, but I would say you're pretty safe. Yeah, I guess that's any city, though.
Paterson's been struggling with so-called quality of life issues, and officials say the pandemic has made it worse. CBS 2's Nick Calloway has the plan now to clean it up.
Call it a sign of the times. That's Paterson Mayor Andre Sea hanging new signs downtown, warning that panhandling is illegal and reminding residents to put trash in the trash cans. The problems of panhandling, loitering, illegal dumping, and littering are not new to Paterson, and they've only worsened since the pandemic struck, a fact not lost on residents here.
You go to Health and Hackensack, you don't see none of that. what's allowed over here is not allowed over there.
So the city has launched a new initiative called Clean Sweep, which creates a task force made up of city leaders and residents, vowing to step up enforcement of quality of life laws and make the issue a priority for city departments.
So I live in the first ward. I see a lot of littering, but I also see loitering, dumping. We see a little bit of everything.
Tiffany Jacobs lives in Paterson and is on the newly formed task force. She's hopeful things here can get better.
This is the first task force that I've seen actually doing work. We have meetings every week, but we're actually boots on the ground trying to get something done.
Cleaning up Paterson is a tall order, and there's no shortage of places to start. Steps away from Friday's announcement of the city sweep initiative, trash litters the sidewalk. So I asked the mayor how long it will take for residents to see progress. There's trash on the ground right here.
Yeah.
How long will this take for residents to start seeing some change?
We should do this immediately, right now. We can lead by example. It's not just about putting signs, but it's also about declarative action.
The signs only go so far, and enforcement alone cannot solve all of those quality of life issues. So city officials here are pleading with residents to stop littering and report those who do break the law. In Paterson, New Jersey, Nick Calloway, CBS 2 News.
What the hell? Look at all this garbage. Looks like there was a house here at some point. Now it's a garbage dump. That is disgusting. Abandoned house right there. And another one right here. Streets have been very icy lately, but that's not ice. That's glass. You know, there's kids in the neighborhood. They shouldn't have to worry about getting hurt. I've been seeing a lot of new places like this popping up, but I don't think the average Patersonian can afford one of these apartments. They're probably about $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month, depending on how big they are. I don't think your average Patersonian can afford this. Even though it doesn't look like it, that railroad's active. This part, and believe it or not, all the garbage you see here, that's actually better than a lot of parts of that railroad. You'll see garbage, and I've seen homeless tents put up there. Look, have an abandoned car wash and gas station right there. Nothing out here has changed. If anything, it's gone from worse to worser. And that was 2 years ago. I've never seen a group of anybody cleaning up litter in this city. Never. My question is you don't see litter in Clifton. Or, I mean, you do, but not much. You don't see it in Ridgewood, Fairlawn, Montclair, Bloomfield. But you see it over here. So my question is it the locals that are doing this? Or is it people from the suburbs coming here to dump their garbage? I don't know. But probably some of it's the locals, and that's a sign that I would say a lot of people in the city do not care. Because, let's face it, I see a lot more people hanging out on corners, smoking blunts and drinking beer, rather than doing good for the community. So I'm gonna say that not everyone, but a lot of the locals don't care.